guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing Desperation.
Oh,
Do you know this?
I don't think so.
It's featuring Jamie N. Commons. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I don't think I know this. I don't know though. I always say like I have to hear it first, and you're not going to play it for me until we actually react to it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like usual, I would think if you do know this, you'd probably recognize the chorus.
Okay.
I don't know who this guy is. Apparently it was like anticipated that they collabed, but I have no frame of reference for who he is at all.
Interesting. And also for anyone who's new here, we're currently going through all of Eminem's works, and he's showing me every single song in order of his albums. So whether I know it or not, we still do the video, and I show him rock songs for my videos, and I don't know if he knows the song until I tell him it, and if he knows it, we still go through it anyway. But usually I know the song as well.
Yes. So this is track number 18 off the Marshall Mathers LP2. So it's technically the deluxe version of the album at this point.
Okay. And I got a new mic, so then when we talk at the same time, we don't get cut off.
Yes.
And this video is sponsored by Chomps. Literally my favorite beef jerky brand ever. It's only made of good for you ingredients, nothing you can't pronounce. It's all grass fed and pasture raised or free range, whatever you want to call it. And they're delicious, super moist, super soft, amazing. This one is beef and jalapeno flavor, and it is delicious. And you can use our coupon code that I'll put right here for 10% off all orders, an additional 10% off subscriptions. It's with Smith right here. And the link is also in the description for the website. And you can also use that same exact promo code for SeatGeek, where you will save $20 off of your very first purchase. And they are a ticket website where you can buy tickets for sporting events, concerts, comedians, anything you can get a ticket for. We used it before we were sponsored by them, and it was a really great experience, very seamless. We only just had everything on our phone, showed it at the door, got in. It was 1, 2, 3. Just a really great experience, and you can use that same promo code, $20 off your first purchase, and the link's in the description below. Also, check out our Amazon storefront for all of our favorite things. We had some fun like sweatshirts, like just everything that someone would use daily or wear. Some fun stuff in there. I got to start adding more to it. So we're going to go through that again soon, and there's some discounts on that stuff too. The link for that's in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on social media channels if you want to. Our username's right here. Some people are like, why would I do that? And I'm like, I don't know. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't, don't. So yeah, that's enough for me. I'm putting my headphones in. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Desperation.
It matches my microphone. Not right now, but before.
Girl, you get me right as block. I'm at a loss for words. My mind's as lost as yours. I rack my brain, but still no thoughts emerge. Never seen no ass as large as yours. How much that cost? That's what I call a hard to splurge. You drive me bonkers. I'm about to get my swerve on for sure. Thought I was pimping till I felt like Nas the first. Date, cause I think I gave you power when I gave you flowers in a vase, a box of chocolates, no lozenges, cough drops and certs. Probably should've never let me call that job of yours. Talk to your boss and ask him if you can take off from work. Should've been one of the first signs that caused alert. Man, we jumped in too fast, cause since then I just can't be apart from her. Cause nobody's body's awesomer. I lust her and she loves me cause I'm popular. But you know this ain't love. Oh no. You know this ain't love. Oh, what is it then? It's desperation. She's looking for Mr. Right. Wants me to be that guy to her. It's desperation. I can't even put up a fight, cause I give in at the sight of her. And here I go again. Well, obviously.
Okay.
So is this like a country song?
Kind of. It's like the chorus sounds like it.
Yeah, it sounds, and the beat, it sounds like a whole country song. I don't know.
Yeah. It's interesting. So, I mean, Eminem definitely is into country. You know, we know that.
He what?
He's into country for sure.
Oh, we know that?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know that.
yeah, I mean, he like makes allusions to it in his songs, you know what I mean? He talks about being like Southern country boy, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't know that meant that he listened. I guess that means that, I don't know. I'm not from the country.
He's sampled like other like country stuff before too, kind of. Yeah.
Interesting.
So now that you've heard it, you've never heard this
No.
before. Nice.
Very interesting. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. It's an interesting song.
Yeah.
So he starts off the first verse. He says, "Girl, you give me writer's block. I'm at a loss for words." And he goes, like he can't
Yeah, like
speak.
doesn't know what to say.
My mind's as lost as yours. I rack my brain, but still no thoughts emerge. So, I mean, this is very self-explanatory. This chick got him fucked up.
Hmm.
The scheme, though, is like, lost for words, lost as yours, thoughts emerge. Like it sounds very good to the ear.
Yeah, and
You know.
rhymes.
Yes. Then he says, "Never seen no ass as large as yours. How much that cost? That's what I call." So the lyrics are wrong here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I get it, but like I wasn't making sense.
The real lyrics are even more confusing. So he says, "That's what I call a rothless splurge." So
Rothless?
Rothless splurge. So it's a play on Ben Roethlisberger, the quarterback. And I'm not even.
But why?
So
He
I'm
has a
not.
big butt.
I don't know. Now that's a good question. Maybe that might be it.
I'll look it up.
Cause I didn't know if it was like a reference. He had like rape allegations. He was getting sued and shit. So I didn't know
How
if
do
he
you
was
spell that?
Roethlisberger. It should come up. There it is. Look. Click right there.
Oh, but I don't, but I need.
So yeah, he had like sexual assault allegations, and I wasn't sure if that was like a reference to that, like because her ass is so big and it's gonna make him do what Ben Roethlisberger did, and oh, that's right, they did talk about his big butt.
Look at what that.
I forgot about that. You're right.
It brought up a really gross picture.
Yes.
Not of him, of like someone else. So he does have a big butt.
You're right. I forgot that was a thing. So, okay, good catch. So now I know. I believe actually, let's see. I have the lyrics.
That big.
I have the lyrics pulled up on my phone. I have Lyric Genius up. Yeah, look, there's no annotation for it. So you could actually add that annotation if you wanted.
It's not that big.
Yeah.
It's like a butt. It's nothing.
You know what? My mom used to talk about his butt. So I do remember that. Okay, so
Maybe the photos don't do it justice. I don't know. Maybe it is big.
yeah. All right. So
Whatever.
obviously it's a play on his big butt, we know now. And then a ruthless splurge. So
Like
she
splurging
splurged.
on Brazil, like BBL.
Yes, that's what he's saying, how much that cost. Then he continues, "You drive me bonkers. I'm about to get my swerve on for sure." So it's going after her.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I was pimping till I felt like Nas the first date. 'Cause I think I gave you power when I gave you flowers in a vase, a box of chocolates, throat lozenges, cough drops, and certs.
Do you remember certs?
Yeah,
They don't make those anymore. They stopped making those like a million years ago, right?
I don't know.
Or am I thinking about something else?
I'm not sure.
They came in that little tiny thing, right? They were like triangle shaped.
Yeah, I
Or was
remember
that
them.
Blitz or something?
No, I think that was certs.
Yeah, they stopped making those like a million years ago.
So it's funny. So he goes, "Thought I was pimpin'," which makes me think of Jay-Z's Big Pimpin'. And then he
Mhm.
jumps onto Nas, which they had, their infamous beef, Jay-Z and Nas.
Okay.
And then he says, "I felt like Nas because I think I gave you power." So that was the name of a Nas song, "I Gave You Power." So
Oh.
that's why Eminem is saying, I thought I was pimping until I felt like Nas because I gave you power when I gave you flowers in a vase.
Yeah, that would have meant nothing to me. I have no idea about that.
Yeah, and then it's weird. He also gave her a box of chocolates and then throat lozenges, cough drops, and certs. So interesting group of
Why
things.
all those things?
I don't know. I don't know if it's like sexual. So the
Yeah.
certs for good breath, I guess. The throat lozenges and cough drops.
Are essentially supposed to numb your throat.
I guess that's what the reference is. And then he says, "Probably should have never let me call that job of yours to talk to your boss and ask him if you could take off from work. Should have been one of the first signs to cause alert." Okay, so this is self-explanatory. Just a side note. I hear this in songs and see this in movies all the time about like guys calling up a woman's boss to get them off for work. Like you hear that referenced sometimes. And I never get it. Is it like, is it because they're famous and it's like, oh my God, Eminem just called and asked if I would let this employee off work? Or
So wait, I'm not. So first, I need an explanation of is that technically is that what he's saying? Is that what people say? It's a red flag if you have a man call your job to get you off from work. Is that what you guys are saying?
no. So I think he's just saying it's a red flag that they moved that quick and that he did that. You know what I mean? Not necessarily that act, although kind of that act.
So then what's the problem?
Just that they're moving too fast. You'll see in the rest of the
What
verse.
you were saying. What was the problem?
No, not a problem. I just don't understand the concept of that.
Yeah, I mean, I've never done that. Anytime I needed to call out sick, like if maybe because the person wasn't good at faking like sick voice, you know, like it's pretty obvious to tell when someone isn't sick and they're like faking it.
Well, no, look at the specific line. To talk to your boss and ask him if you can take off of work. It's not like calling in fake sick for me. It's somebody calling in and saying, hey, can she have the day off?
So I guess he's calling as himself, Eminem, like being the celebrity that he is.
Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, my mind always wonders about that scenario.
Or maybe but then he says should have been one of the first signs to cause alert. So like, is it that like she clearly doesn't do what she's supposed to do because she doesn't want to go to work, so on and so forth? Is that the issue, or is the issue that?
No, so I think him. So we do find out in the song that both of them are the issue, but he's
you think that like she was having him call in sick for her because she wants people to know that she's with Eminem, a celebrity?
I don't even think that far. I think Eminem's just the song's called Desperation. I think he's just obsessed with her and he's doing things like that because he wants to be with her. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of he didn't really
so
call.
many ways that you can interpret that.
I know he kind of didn't call him, but it reminds me of The Sopranos when Tony with the girl that works at the Mercedes dealership.
He kills her though. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
People watch The Sopranos.
Doesn't he not kill her? Remember the last time we watched it?
She kills herself, and again, sorry if you haven't watched The Sopranos.
That's an old spoiler.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, we've sidetracked. Just wondering about that. So on the heels of the calling out from work, he says, man, we jumped in too fast because since then, I just can't be apart from her because nobody's body's awesomer. I lust it and she loves me because I'm popular, but you know this ain't love. So that's a cool little, I like how he ends that.
Yeah, so basically saying, like, I don't love her at all. I just want her, and yeah, that fades quick.
Yeah, like
that'll be over in like 2 months.
Yeah, like how he says nobody's body's awesomer. You know what I mean?
Awesomer.
Yeah, and then so he's lusting for her and she only loves him because he's popular.
Yeah, like she only wants him because he's famous.
Yes. All right. So then we get into the chorus, which again, it's this guy, Jamie N. Commons. No clue. Means nothing.
Yeah, probably
to me.
like big like country stuff.
Maybe. So it says, you know, this ain't love, this ain't love. And then Eminem is doing the ad lib saying, what is it then? The other guy, it's desperation. Eminem, she's looking for Mr. Right, wants me to be that guy to her. It's desperation. I can't even put up a fight because I gave in at the sight of her. And here I go again. So it's interesting if you look at it, it says, this ain't love, right?
No.
And then he's like, oh, she wants me to be Mr. Right, wants me to be that guy for her. And then he's like, I can't even put up a fight. So it's weird. It's like
he just wants to be with her. He's like obsessed with her, but he doesn't love her.
Yeah, which is a
so
weird.
Like once his obsession is gone, like it's done.
Yeah. Okay, this is where we left off, so we will pick up from here.
Obviously oblivious to me, I swore I was just invisible to you till I went to the lengths I did to meet you. Cause you played so hard to get with me from the beginning. Now I'm in disbelief, I never knew that this could be such misery. Cause now you see nothing but me, and I don't see nothing but you. And I'm about to flip, cause we are super glued and we stuck to each other's hips. And we can't do anything individually, we're just too cling on, scared to be alone. Can't specifically describe it, I just can't seem to give a reason that's definitive. Just need you talking about I live and breathe you. And you pretend to be as mentally and physically addicted to me as Wiz Khalifa is the reefer. Don't wanna be without you, don't wanna be rich, and neither bitch. We're in a situation in which us both I wish
You
to
know
seek us
this
the same.
ain't love. Oh no. You know this ain't love. Oh no.
What is it then?
It's desperation.
She's looking for Mr. Right. Wants me to be that guy to her.
It's desperation.
I can't even put up a fight, 'cause I give in at the sight of her. And here I go again.
Do the second verse real quick.
It is good. It's
It
like
is.
catchy. I'm just like, this beat's pretty cool.
It's definitely catchy.
It sounds like the beat sounds like the beginning of like. Okay, so I've never actually watched The Walking Dead, but I for some reason heard the opening credits song for some reason. I think it reminds me of that. Or
Interesting.
at least I think it's The Walking Dead. I might be wrong. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about.
I've never seen The Walking
It
Dead.
sounds like
so
the
I don't-
opening credits for a show.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was thinking Breaking Bad, but now I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it Breaking Bad?
Yeah. It's like it's not the same. It just reminds me of it.
Yeah, I get you.
Why did I think The Walking Dead?
I don't know. Oh, but they were
I
both on
never
the,
even seen that.
they were both on the same network though.
Oh.
AMC, right? It's random. All right, whatever. Sidetracked. So he starts off second verse. You are obviously oblivious to me. I swore I was just invisible to you till I went to the lengths I did to meet you. Because you played so hard to get with me from the beginning. Now I'm in disbelief. I never knew that this could be such misery. So it's the way he's delivering the to me, meet ya, misery. He's doing the like a lot of those syllable rhymings throughout this. So yeah, she didn't know him.
No.
He made sure she knew him, and now he's in pain. He says, "Because now you see nothing but me, and I don't see nothing but you, and I'm about to flip because we are super glued in." So like that was a interesting. I don't know.
Like the way that he said it, I was like, what did he say?
I don't know if there's something I'm missing there.
Because now you see nothing but me, and I don't see nothing but you. And we're about to flip because we are super glued in. We stuck to each other's hips, and we can't do anything individually, which is to cling on, scared to be alone. He's
So
about to flip. I mean, well, if he were super glued to her and he flips, maybe that would help detach him from her, or I don't know.
I just meant like the first. So obviously the super glued goes with we're stuck to each other's hips, like that's tied in there. But when the first time you hear it, before you get to those lines, I don't know if there was supposed to be a double on like a homophone where it sounds like two different things. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
But yeah, so we're super glued in, we're stuck to each other's hips. We can't do anything individually, which is to cling on, scared to be alone. So codependent, obsessed with each other. Can't specifically describe it. I just can't seem to give a reason. This definitive, just need you. Talking about I live and breathe you. And you pretend to be as mentally and physically addicted to me as Wiz Khalifa is to reefer.
So her attraction to him is fake. It's just because he's famous.
And rich, I think, yeah.
Okay. So like she's like not into him at all though.
Yes, but it's weird
Interesting.
because he keeps talking out of two sides of his mouth, in my opinion. It's like, oh, I just want you sexually, but I live and breathe you. I'm obsessed.
Well,
what I mean?
you could be obsessed with someone like that and not love them,
Yeah, but like when you're that obsessed, you think you love them.
but you don't love them.
Yeah, but you believe it at the time. You know what I mean? It usually takes hindsight to be like, oh, I was just obsessed.
This song is hindsight, right?
I suppose. And then yeah, so the I live and breathe you, that kind of ties in a little with uh the Wiz Khalifa reefer. You know what I mean? Like breathing in
Yeah.
weed.
True, true.
All right. And then he says, don't want to be without you. Don't want to be with you neither. Bitch, put me in a situation which it's both I wish to seek because this ain't love. So he's looking to be with her and without her.
Yeah.
All right. And then it's the
Interesting.
chorus again, and we will finish up the song here.
And here I go again. Just want you to myself, don't wanna share you with no one else. What the fuck you whispering for? You get on my nerve, you make me sick. I think a relationship that seems to be on the fritz. I mean, it's time that we just split and leave the games behind. Your frame of mind is the same as mine. I think you need to finish developing a little more mentally to get the picture that's a negative. Alicia, I will never give the keys up to the crib ever again. No visa, not even a gift certificate from Tiffany's. Better have an epiphany, slut. Guess what? The Lisa. I'm just mad the time it took to discover you were using me for loot like I used you for looks. Oh, thought you was too good for me, huh? Yeah, Toots used to be my Carrie Underwood. I was your lumberjack. But I can't stomach this, I'm leaving you, I'm not coming back. She said the fuck with that, where's my Louisville slugger at? She grabbed that fucking bat and swung it at my head. I barely ducked and that's sick. When she came up with a kick to the nuts twice, steel toe, it would've put a 100-yard field goal through the uprights.
You know this ain't love. Oh no. You know this ain't love. Oh no.
What is it then?
It's desperation.
She's looking for Mr. Right. Wants me to be that guy to her.
But it's desperation.
I can't even put up a fight, 'cause I give in at the sight of her. And here I go again.
Okay. Third verse is very good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So starts off, just want you to myself, don't want to share you with no one else. And then for this next little section, he's imitating her talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, what the fuck you whispering for? You get on my nerves. You make me sick. I think our relationship, it seems to be on the fritz.
All right, so she hates him.
Yeah, despises him. I mean, it's time that we just split and leave the games behind. Your frame of mind ain't the same as mine. I think you need to finish developing a little more mentally too.
Ooh, she's calling him immature.
Yes, so, okay, notice the finish developing. That's the intro to this little photography scheme that starts. So, yeah, finish developing a little more mentally too. And then get the picture. So picture developing. That's a negative, Alicia. So negative ties back in.
Yeah.
But then he starts a new little thing. That's a negative, Alicia. I will never give the keys up to the crib ever again. So Alicia Keys, play on her name. Right?
Oh, okay. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And then he says, to the crib ever again. No reason, not even a gift certificate from Tiffany's. You better have an epiphany, slut. Guess what? The lease is up. So get the fuck out of his house. You know, you're not welcome there anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so he mentioned Alicia Keys. And then he goes on. Oh, sorry.
Tiffany?
Okay. There's a fuck up here. He says, to the crib ever again, no visa or even a gift certificate from Tiffany's. I'm pretty sure. So that visa line actually matters because it ties into a little scheme in the next thing. And of course, I'm trying to look at the lyrics on my phone and it's taking forever to load. So yes, it is. It says to the crib ever again, no visa, not even a gift certificate from Tiffany's, right?
Okay.
So Visa card. And then he says, I'm just mad it took time to discover. So discover,
Oh,
Visa,
Discover card.
little credit card scheme there. And then he says, you were using me for loot like I was using you for looks. Oh, you thought you was too good for me, huh? Yeah, toots. Used to be my Carrie Underwood. I was your lumberjack. But I can't stomach this. I'm leaving you. I'm not coming back.
Underwood.
Yes.
So like you're the lumberjacks, you like chop down the wood.
Yeah, so that's the tie-in there.
Yeah.
Underwood, yes. Nice catch. And then he says, I'm not coming back. She said, the fuck with that. Where's my Louisville slugger at?
So that's with the song by Carrie Underwood.
Yes.
Forgot the name of that song.
Before he cheats.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he says, she grabbed that fucking bat and swung it at my head. I barely ducked, and that's right, when she came up with a kick to the nuts twice. Steel toe. Girl.
Doc Martens?
Maybe. Could be. Girl probably could have put 100-yard field goals for the uprights.
Ouch.
So it's another football little scheme there.
Steel toe to the nutsack.
Yes, her kick was so hard. He referenced Ben
Put
Roethlisberger.
your balls in your brain.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and then yeah, then it just goes to the chorus and it plays out. All right, so Desperation.
So I wasn't expecting that. That's so funny. I never knew of Eminem to do like a country song or a country rap before.
Yeah,
But it's really good. The beat was like really fun. It reminded me of maybe Breaking Bad, I guess, the end of the credits. I like it. But it was good. It was really good. I liked it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is good. I will say I personally overlook this song a lot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I could see
I
that. You
don't.
don't like country type,
No, so I like country more than you do.
which
But
isn't saying that
no, I
much.
know it's not. But there is some country I like. You like don't like any of it really.
No,
But yeah, no, this is
sorry.
definitely an impressive like skill wise, like his cadence and the way he's delivering the lines with the syllable. It's so funny. I say the same thing every fucking song, but it is true. But this one in particular, the Wiz Khalifa is Tarifa, like that
Yeah,
whole thing,
like
like
the way he's rhyming the words and such.
yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, it was really good. It's really interesting. I'm surprised. I wonder if this was like high on the country charts or
I
maybe.
doubt it. I don't even think it was released as a single. It was a bonus. It was on the
Uh,
bonus edition. You know what I mean?
it was cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't forget to use our promo code for SeatGeek and Chomps. Check out our Amazon storefront. All the links are in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.